have to share is one thing that I'm really interested in. I feel that contemplation is very important, and the stillness and interior life is really important, and I think that that's going to become more apparent as we get further into the Earth crisis and also get wiser about what we need to do to address it. One thing we need to do is slow down and be still, and to put down roots in one place, and learn that we can be in only one place at one time.
Group discussion and the token. It gave us something really tangible to think about and made the process leading up to today and then leaving today really meaningful. Response to that.
What was the token that you gave?
Oh, I gave a peony petal. So, because I was just thinking the peony is so beautiful but fleeting. And so its beauty is so sharp, but then it leaves the petals to return to the earth and nourish it. And it just made me think of fragility, but also an offering and sacrifice, and all the sacrifice and giving that we receive from the earth at all times. So then through lunch in the afternoon, is just mindful of all the receiving, or all the things that I am receiving without always knowing cognitively. So just gave more attention to that.
The hour of resting in the ashes and silent reflection, partly because that is a huge challenge for me. I live in Boston and I feel like I'm running all the time on pavement and missing all of my opportunities to connect with the earth, and so I finally had this chance to lay in a bed of green, soft, lush moss for an hour, and it took so much time just to get my mind still and just to get focused, and I was distracted by mosquitoes and by what I was going to do tomorrow and all these things, and but in the end it was so refreshing, and so it was just good to have that challenge and remember that seeking that out is so important and so fulfilling, and I was just glad to be reminded of that today.
Here for the whole event. I came in halfway after being at another event that was equally riveting and exciting, and the connecting of the two events of the becoming a more missional church and this pilgrimage for the earth, kind of the melding of the two concepts together is really exciting and energizing to me.
Oh, tell me about your involvement with the pilgrimage to Earth.
Well, my pilgrimage with the earth began a long, long time ago when EES, the foundation that I manage, gave a grant to Steve Blackmer when he was a seminarian at the Berkeley Divinity School at Yale. And EES funds innovative ministry projects. And way back then, Steve had the idea of developing a theology of reconciliation to the earth. And we were very happy to fund him for 2 years, I believe, and just always knew that this would be the output of it. Knew that it would take a long time, but we're so excited to see the founding of the Church of the Woods and the support of the New England Diocese and all the people who are here. And I knew that Steve's vision and call to ministry was real and important, and we are excited about the ways that this project can bring the gospel to people who are passionate about environmentalism but may not think of the earth as belonging to God and may not know or be aware of the need for reconciliation of the earth to God. And Steve knows both, and Steve can do that very well, and we're excited. I think tree planting at the Church of the Woods.
Oh, why?
And hearing that was particularly moving for me. And hearing that the land had been improperly logged and viciously logged previously, and tree planting was a way of reclaiming the land and a way of really making the difference with the trees and with life and breath and oxygen and all those important things. And there are also white pines, which are native to my part of the country. I've really enjoyed seeing New England and meeting all the farmers and learning what people are passionate about. But when I smelled the white pines, I knew that it was a universal truth. And how did it feel to leave church dirty? It felt great. I mean, aren't we Jesus' hands and feet in the world? Shouldn't we?